Judge Dugan, if you had to do it again, would you do it the same? Judge Dugan, your response. Do you have judicial immunity, Judge? Judge Dugan, please, 3 minutes.
Breaking news this morning, Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan there leaving the federal courthouse in Milwaukee this morning through a side door after pleading not guilty to federal obstruction charges. FBI agents arrested Dugan last month. A grand jury indicted her just this week. Prosecutors claim she helped an undocumented migrant evade immigration officials after appearing in her court. We do have live team coverage on this story that's now making national headlines. 12 News' Zoe Henry is live with a protest outside of the courthouse this morning. But let's start with 12 News political director Matt Smith, who was inside the courtroom. Matt, that hearing only lasting a few minutes.
Incredibly quick, Jaron. Judge Dugan appearing inside the federal courthouse behind me this morning, officially pleading not guilty after that grand jury indictment this week. A hearing lasting not even 5 minutes inside the federal courthouse. Federal prosecutors essentially laying out the grand jury indictment, which accuses Judge Dugan of helping that undocumented migrant evade ICE officials. Her defense team, her defense attorney, former U.S. Attorney Steve Biskupic, saying to the judge, quote, Judge Dugan pleads not guilty, as we see some of the new sketches from inside the courtroom. Judge Dugan sitting at a table alongside 3 of her attorneys, the acting U.S. prosecutor there as well before the judge, as this all played out in a matter of 5 minutes. Shortly after that, the judge and her team leave the courtroom. They quickly leave the federal courthouse, exiting through that side door where they entered, getting in her vehicle and leaving. This could all proceed quickly, Jaron. The judge already setting a trial date, which is procedure in federal cases. That trial date set, though, for July 21st, indicating just how quickly the defense would like this to go to trial. If this does go to trial, of course, outstanding is their request for this entire case to be dismissed, which is still before their presiding judge, Lynn Edelman. Jaron.
And Matt, you were one of just a few inside of the courtroom. We just saw those new court sketches. Talk about Judge Dugan's demeanor. What was that like?
So she was in a side room, and her attorneys then emerged and went into the courtroom about 10 minutes before the hearing started. When the federal prosecutor arrived, her attorneys and Judge Dugan herself stood up, shook the prosecutor's hand, sat down. She didn't speak at all during the hearing. Her attorney, Steve Biskupic, that is, doing all the talking for her, pleading not guilty and walking through a few of the concerns. Both sides already expressing some concerns about the potential jury in this case, given all the nationwide attention this case has received. Nonetheless, a quick schedule that the court has imposed, weeks upon weeks here in terms of what may come next.
A case playing out right here in Milwaukee with national implications. Political director Matt Smith live outside of the federal courthouse this morning. Matt, thank you.